Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea and I'm a first time mum to a 1-year-old. Her name is Rose, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you about our travel essentials. So these are just things for Rose. I mean, I don't take that much things for myself. As you know, if you're a parent, most things you take are for your baby and they amount to be a lot of things. I try and keep things as streamlined as possible so I don't have to take so many things, but yeah, let me get into it and I'll show you what I have. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe so that you can see more of my content. Right, so first thing that I take, I guess I'll tie this in with breastfeeding as well. So I still am breastfeeding. I am away from Rose 1 day a week, like totally away from her whilst I'm at uni. So whilst I'm there, I do pump and I store my milk in this. So I thought, yeah, I'd include this because this is a travel essential for me, but also for Rose. So it's kind of the both of us. So this is the bag from Leaky Baby. It's just a cool bag, and for the ice packs that I use to go like keep my milk cool, I use the Magic gel ones. I got most of these things from Amazon, so I'll link them down below so you can check them out. These Magic gel packs work really well. It came with a pack of 8. You just stick them in the freezer overnight, and then yeah, it keeps, I'm out of the house from like 7:15 till about 5:30, and it keeps everything nice and cool. I only pump once, but the milk that I do pump, yeah, it keeps it cool. And I use the Pipetta pump, which I've made a whole video about, so I will link that here so you can go watch it if you're interested. It still does work really well for me, and if my milk supply is a bit low because of like my period, then I will use the Hakka, which I've talked a lot about, so I'm not going to show it here. It's the Hakka silicone breast pump. It's amazing and I'm still using it even though my daughter is post like the feeding a lot stage. So yeah, these are what I use when I'm out of the house away from her for a whole day, just to keep the milk cool and so to make sure that I'm replacing the milk that she has whilst I'm away from her. So yeah, and it also, if you want to like put it onto your buggy, it has like a strap, so you can just like not a strap but a clip. Oh, this is going in circles. So you can just like clip it on, which is super handy to carry, or you can just carry it like this. Next thing, which is also from the same brand, is Leaky Baby. This is a changer mat, so it's a portable changer mat, is that what you call it? I don't know, but or a travel changer mat. So this is really good, and I've had this since she was about maybe 8 weeks old. So this bit is like padded, so this is where the head goes, and then you've got a bit here for nappies. You can see the nappies already in there, and then you can put whatever you want in there. Sometimes I put nappy cream, or sometimes I even put the wipes in there. It does have a space for wipes, which is down here, so obviously you just slot them in and then you can just open it and pull them out. So that's really handy. This is really handy. I use it all the time because obviously even in like if you stop at service stations or if you go to somewhere with a baby changing, you don't know how clean it is, so you always want to lay something down, even if it's a muslin. Still means that the baby's skin is not touching the changing mat facilities that are in places that you will go. So I'd recommend, well, I mean, this is really good, but any sort of portable changer mat is good. But I like that it has the padding for her head, and she is quite a long baby and her body still just about fits on this, and she's 1-year-old. And it folds away really nicely, so you just do this. Ooh, trying to show how it folds away nicely, makes a mistake, but yeah, you just do this and then you velcro it on, and it also has like a pocket here which you can put things in, and I have attached it to the like pram because you can do it by a clip. I have done that with the other bag because it's quite big. I don't attach it, but this one's kind of sleek, so I just do that, and yeah, it's really good. So I would definitely recommend. Obviously the usual travel essentials is a bag, like a nappy, a chain, what do you call it, a travel bag, a baby bag, diaper bag, whatever. So I didn't include that because I feel like that's obvious. You have your bag with all your stuff inside of it, and also sometimes, like say I'm going maybe to the garden centre, I don't take the whole bag because we're not at that stage where we need lots and lots of things anymore. Whereas when she was a newborn, she'd have like multiple poop explosions and stuff like that, we don't need that. So sometimes I literally just take this and I have nappies, wipes, nappy cream in here, and I can even fit like a snack in the front bit if I want, and I'll just put this in the bottom tray of the pram where it has the storage bit, and that's it. But next thing, so a muslin, which I mentioned, I do have bigger ones. So say in the event that I forgot this, which I sometimes do, I'll have a muslin on hand in case I need to change her like on the grass. I can just pop her down on this and make sure that like the sensitive areas, so her bottom and other genital areas, aren't on the grass. Even if her head's on the grass, that's better than her bottom. So I always have a muslin still, and I also use it like if she's like got a cold, I can just quickly wipe her nose instead of wipes, because sometimes wipes just kind of like sprays like the snot everywhere, so this can keep it nice and dry. So I still do use muslins quite a lot, even though she's older and I'm not burping her and stuff, because I feel like that's what you use them for in the first stages of their life, but still handy now that she's 1 year old. Next thing that is a travel essential, and I feel like this is, now that she's older, I wouldn't have used this when she was like below 9 months, but, or actually we've only just started giving her snacks, but say we were going out, I would maybe put some yogurt in here, or some fruit or something like that. But now, yeah, when we're going out, if we're going on a walk or something and I want to just tide her over until bedtime or the next meal, then I'll take like a snack in here, or some yogurt or some fruit. So snacks, Cheerios, well that's the only snack I offer, Cheerios, or some fruit or some yogurt, just to keep her busy and keep her mind off the fact that she may want baby milk or just whatever. So this keeps her happy and entertained. I got these from Tesco's, they're really handy. You can put them in the freezer as well. I do use it to store like food that I batch cook. But yeah, these are handy. It comes in a 2-pack from Tesco. I cannot remember the price, but of course you can get storage pots from anywhere, like Tommy Tippy. I guess all the brands do them, but Tesco's, yeah, cheap, cheerful, does the job. Next thing is this. So this is her water bottle, which is also from Tesco's, and I'm trying to like replace one of my milk feeds because I just can't produce as much milk anymore. And I mean, she doesn't need as much milk as she demands at this present time, so I will offer her water because it's good for her to keep her fluid intake up. But also, in place of a milk feed, I have started offering water. Or if we're out and it's a hot day, obviously it's really good to keep their fluid intake up, so I do fill this up with water, and it's got a straw, so it teaches her the technique of obviously like sucking, which is different to drinking from a milk or breastfeeding, and she really enjoys it. I don't know what it is about this water bottle, but she has loved it since the day that we got it. And it's also super easy to clean, which I like. I don't like those water bottles that have so many parts and then you get mold in it and it smells. Like, I don't like that. This is really good. But again, I will try and link it down below, but I'm sure you can get water bottles wherever, you know, Amazon, Tesco's, wherever you shop locally, or from like renowned brands that do children's stuff. The next and last thing, which is one of my travel essentials, and this is new, so we don't eat out that much, but when we do, sometimes the menu options for kids are just absolutely awful. Like, I thought they push for kids to be healthy, but the options for kids are normally beans, chips, pizza, fish fingers, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with having that, but I just think, why is this the only option? So I do batch cook. So if we're going out somewhere, I'm like, what's Rose gonna have for lunch? And I've started taking food in a flask to feed her. This is just from Tesco's, and I've only used it once. Food for a baby obviously doesn't need to be steaming hot because they can't eat it if it's steaming hot. I don't think it kept it that warm, but it's warm enough. It was warm enough for her to have there and then, so I guess it did do its purpose. But when I was like in school in Barbados, I used to have a flask and the food would be like steaming hot, even though my stepmom had cooked it in the morning. So I don't know. I have asked for another flask from Skip Hop. It's a baby brand for her birthday, so I'm going to test that out and see, and then I'll come back with like a recommended products for 1 year old, so I'll talk about it in that video. But for now, it serves the purpose. So yeah, I'll just take it out when we are going to like the track, or if we're not going to be home for dinner or lunch, just to make sure that she has a hot meal. It's not always a hot meal, but this gives me the option of adding that in, which I really, really like. So if you want to pre-make your meals for your baby, and also Rose has an allergy, so sometimes the menu options just don't serve her, and I'm also lactose intolerant, so sometimes I'll put enough food in here for us to share. So yeah, this works really well for now, but we'll see like long term if I can find a better one. Obviously Thermos is a really good brand for food floss, but the reviews that I saw wasn't that good, so I was like I don't really know, like, so I went for this option and I'll see, and then if Thermos if this isn't good, then I'll try out the Thermos one, but for now this will do. And those are all my travel essentials for my 1-year-old. If you have anything that's really helpful and works for you, please comment down below, because all of us mamas need help. So yeah, comment down below if you have anything that you find useful. Willing to receive any information that will make our life easier and run more smoothly when we are out of the house. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.